What is up, folks? This is Arikast, and welcome back to RageCraft III. Alright, so I ended up recording a good segment that was supposed to be attached to the last episode, but I didn't realize that I rambled on trying to show you guys everything that was around my base for like 17 minutes, so the episode would have, if I tacked it on the last episode like I planned on, it would have ended up being like 45 minutes long, so I ended up cutting the last episode a little bit shorter, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I recorded last time at the beginning of this episode. And after that, we'll go ahead and head on to the next area like I had originally planned. But yeah, so for continuity's sake, I wanted to explain that a bit to you guys so you would understand what was going on, because it did not happen as I had planned, because I can talk a lot. That's, I think, been kind of evident if you've watched my videos, which, if you knew me in real life, would be kind of strange to you, because I usually don't talk that often. Anyway, so, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, folks, so I decided actually that I want to go ahead and show you just what I have around my base, because we haven't really spent much time here in quite a while. And I realized that, I mean, unless you're keeping a mental tally of what I've picked up from the chests, you don't really know what I have. Alright, so as far as potion making stuff, I just have some basic things in here. I've got a lot more of this stuff, except for maybe gas tiers. I might have a few more, but it looks like that's most of what I have. I can go farm some of those later if I need to, but I think, what is that, 120? Oh no, it's just 3. Oh yeah, 126. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that. I was thinking it was off for some reason. Anyway, I'll just toss these back in here. Got rid of the night vision potions, which actually we didn't need. All I needed was the one night vision that I already had. So that's cool. I'd rather not have to do that, in the first place, but I figured it would be worth it. I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, but I did in the last episode that you can't actually make golden carrots in this map. So that's why I ended up doing that. Let's get some food. Alright, so yeah, I have a good deal of food. I haven't really been focused on gathering any, because what I have is far more than I'll need to finish this map, because I get saturation from killing mobs. So, that makes it so that I don't even have food in my inventory for the most part. I might carry around some golden apples, but they're not meant to be used for, saturation. They're meant to be used for other things. As far as diamond gear goes, this is pretty much what I have. I've had some axes around for a while. I've got this Colossus that I could use as a weapon if I needed to, but we've got several diamond weapons now that we could switch to if we needed to, so. I've got some more diamond stuff as far as armor goes, I think, but, a little bit. But I've got more iron stuff up here. I'm pretty sure I haven't actually finished doing this system. Yeah, there's gold in there, here's some more leggings, but I've got a bunch of different things that I could fall back on if I, really need to. And even, I've still got some stuff that's wood from the very beginning. I've got a lot of iron swords, so even some gold swords that are actually not that bad. There's a bunch of iron armor that's supposed to be over there, but I haven't moved it. So I've got a bunch of iron, some leather stuff, actually a lot of leather stuff. Some gold stuff, some chainmail still. I'm actually glad I've kept all this, because we can actually trade in some of the special pieces. And yeah, I've got a lot of leather. For some special unbreakable armor that's iron. That'd be really good. I have a good amount of bows that I could use. Some of them are decent, like this one. Most of them are kind of crap, and I would actually end up combining them with others if I really needed a bow. But I've got some of those downstairs too. We've got a few arrows, which is good because this doesn't have infinity on it. It's got a bunch of other stuff, but not infinity. So there's food. There's just some random drops. I guess I'll give you a second to actually look at it. Got quite a few silverfish eggs if I've wanted them. They're just random, somewhat plant-based stuff, I guess. That was the original intent anyway. I've got these bottles of enchanting. I've also got a bunch in this chest that you've seen. So if I put them all together, I'll just to see what that looks like. I've got a few enchanting bottles. And I have a grinder that I could make if I really... I don't know what that's doing in there. That I could get plenty more from, so... these aren't really supposed to be in there either. I guess I'll put them in here for now. I'll move them later. All my fishing rods that I got that were special, they're really for attacking and not fishing. But, okay. Here's my rocket launcher. I ended up putting that up because I'm just too worried that I'm going to break something that I don't want to break. This is the lava-proof set that we used in the volcano area. I can trade in the paladin set, which I would like to do. Actually, you know what? We can do that. I'm not sure which other set it was that I needed to trade in. Oh, it was all jump boost stuff. It was the Grandmaster set that I really don't like. I hate jump boost. This is my materials for the most part. I've got some more, but we've got, what, 41 diamonds, a bunch of lapis. Not an extraordinary amount. We've got a good amount of iron. I don't think I'll be running out of it anytime soon. Actually, I want to go ahead and take these with me, because I can't remember if it's iron or gold that I need to trade. As far as everything else goes, I think we're pretty good. I know where a bunch of coal is if I ever need it, but that's a good amount of coal right there. And just random blocks here. Decent amount of glowstone. I'm running out of building blocks that I can just make bridges and stuff with. That are of one type. This is just a chest that I haven't really figured out what I want to do with it yet. I could probably make a couple of those that are just up there in that room. But I just haven't decided completely yet. There's a bunch more blocks. Some things. Some random potions that I haven't sorted yet. Oh, I haven't shown you my potion box yet. Here's a bunch of flesh. That's nice. That's my... No, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, here's some more. Just random diamond stuff. I guess I can go ahead and move that. But I do have... Actually, I can just run up the stairs here. Okay, so other things that I have. I keep my damaging potions in here. I don't plan on using them, but there might be a boss that I want to use them on at some point. These are the buff potions, so they give you things that buff your damage, resistance, speed, jump, all that kind of stuff. This one is my health-based stuff. Speed potion, you shouldn't be in there. Actually, I think I sorted these badly, because apparently I put a bunch of them in here that are supposed to be in the buff area. But yeah, so this is supposed to be my health-based stuff. So absorption, resistance, health, regen. So that's what all of this is supposed to be. Obviously, there's some stuff that shouldn't be in there. I'll move that later. This is my antidote box and my fire extinguisher box. So if I really wanted to have antidotes, I have a stack of 48 here that I could bring along with me, and extinguishers. These are regen and fire resist for a few seconds. Enchanted books. I've got my weapon enchants in here. So I've got sharpness. I've got my sword enchants over on this side, so looting, knockback, fire aspect, man of arthropods, smite, sharpness. And these are my power books. This one has 2 enchants on it, so I decided to just go with the power one. But power, flame, punch, infinity. I wonder... I'll probably never be able to repair it. But I wonder if I could put it on there without it taking things off. I'll try it. Man of arthropods. The top one is actually empty. It's for unbreaking, which the only unbreaking book I had I ended up applying to my pickaxe. For this one we have tools, so efficiency, silk touch, and fortune. And this is armor enchantments. As you can see, I have no protection books at the moment. I've used them all. Thorns, projectile protection, blast protection, fire, feather falling, which I have a bunch of. Actually, I have a bunch of feather falling 4s. Respiration, depth strider. Oh, I actually had a depth strider. Oh, I think I might have made it too expensive. I don't remember. Maybe I just forgot. Aqua Affinity, which actually I should switch those because that makes more sense. So I think that's the basic rundown of all of the things that I have. As you can see, I have a bunch of anvils. I've been picking them up and I've actually been using them quite a bit. I've broken a ton of them, but I still have quite a few anvils and I still have a few in here too. Slightly and very damaged ones, but there's a full anvil there. So let's run along and go to the intersection. That way we can trade our armor in. Now, it's not, that's 3 of 4s over here. It's not the best armor, and it is iron. Oh, let's use jump boost. It makes it a lot faster. Thankfully, it's short enough I don't have to deal with it past that. See, a normal jump now. Now, which one is it? Is it at the top level? We'll have to see. I'll just run to here first and check this one. I think it might be this one. Improve your armor sets. Okay, so yeah, Grandmaster stuff, but as I've mentioned so many times, the jump boost just breaks it for me, so I'm not going to be using those. That changed to iron. Here's the helmet. Okay, so Paladin's set. So this changes to fire resist and regen. Now, if I'm wearing this armor at any point, that means I don't have to take a fire resist or a regen potion. And actually, to have regen on at all times is pretty amazing. And if my other armor didn't have buffs on it, I would probably consider it. Alright, so I need iron for this. So let's go ahead and just do this. And we'll do like so. Now, this was the base set. It was pretty good. But, yeah, obviously it's getting a big upgrade. Let's go like that. Okay. So the nice thing about this stuff as well is that it's unbreakable. So I'm not going, unless I die and have an explosion go off or can't get back to my stuff, that is the only time that I'll have to worry about. Oh, I did it. Yeah, okay. You can do trades under other things. Apparently. Either that or it just reset. Did it reset? I don't know. That was weird. Anyway, I'm sure you guys are like, what is he even talking about? And what I'm talking about is my mind going blank and not realizing what I just did. That's what's going on. But yeah, so since this stuff is unbreakable, actually it loses fire protection, which would make sense because, you know, if you have more than one piece, you don't need fire protection on there, so whatever. Alright, so we've got that, but it is unbreakable, and they add, wow, the knockback resist is actually pretty amazing on these. Huh. Yes, villager. Alright, so protection 4, and this goes to, this will add 20% max health. I lose a level of protection on that. Huh. Alright. So I'm going to take a quick look at what I would be swapping out. I don't need to swap that. What all would I be losing? Alright, so speed for these. I don't have any extra speed. So I would be losing... Actually, I wouldn't be losing anything important for this one. And I could potentially upgrade this stuff as far as protection goes. So I wouldn't be losing anything for my boots. Because as Feather Falling 4, I could change that to be Feather Falling 4. This has 10% speed, which I'd be losing. And I'd be losing some blast protection, but it's only blast protection 1, so that's not even a big deal. This is complete knockback resist between the two. One plus 1 knockback resist is 100% knockback resist. So I wouldn't be losing the knockback resist for this piece. This has 20% max health. And you know what? I'm actually going to be using the iron armor. Because I wouldn't be losing protection because I could upgrade this. Oh, I'd have to do some enchanting to get the protection 4. But I wouldn't be losing the fire protection because this has natural fire resist on it at all times. So I wouldn't be taking damage from fire at all. And it has 20% health. So I am going to be wearing the full armor. That's cool. I didn't realize that it was literally that good. As gold set, maybe not as much, but I'm going to be losing the amount of protection that diamond gives you over iron. But considering I have regen on 100% of the time, and fire resist on 100% of the time, the only potion I would be, well, I mean, I would still be taking my strength and speed potions, but I wouldn't need to worry about this stuff. That is actually super, super powerful. So as long as I don't lose this armor, that's pretty darn amazing. Oh, there's some stuff up here. I haven't picked up coal. But as I've shown you, that's not that big of a deal. So I'm actually kind of surprised at how good that is. I can feel the difference between the speed that I was and the speed that I am now, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Oh, this is the traps, right. Alright, so I think that's actually going to end the episode here. We do have time to check out the next area a little bit. Oh. You know what? I never saw that. Let's go down there and check that out. And see what that is. Oh, it's one of the next areas. No, I'm not going to check that out. Okay. Never mind. Ignore what I said. I did see that chest. I haven't opened that chest just because I don't want to know until I get to the area. But yeah. So we'll head to the next area in the next episode. I don't want to start it and then immediately have to stop. So I think this is a good place to stop for now. But yeah. Have some new armor that I didn't expect to have. I'll try to get protection 4 on these pieces. And that should be fine. It wouldn't even matter if they take 30-something levels to repair, which I don't think that they will because they don't have a lot of actual enchantment on it. A lot of the value comes from the added stuff. So, yeah, I'll try to get protection 4 on these and feather falling 4 on this one. And that'll give us some unbreakable armor, which would be amazing. Because some of this stuff, like my chest piece, is actually getting kind of expensive to repair. So, I don't know how much longer I can repair these pieces. So, that sounds really, really good to me. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.